Hello again and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse here and I am back for just another quick Toby Accessibility Doom mod update. I just did a video not long ago on the Toby Accessibility mod version 6.0 that had a huge amount of updates, fixes, improvements, features, all kinds of stuff. 6.1 is now officially available. I will leave the link in the description below for you to grab it for yourself. And it is largely the same as version 6.0, but there are a few noteworthy features and a couple that were requested by other players. I've seen comments, I think, on Twitter and in YouTube comments on Alan's and my video. So I'm going to go into the Play Toby Doom executable. And again, if you want to see how to launch, download the Toby Accessibility manual or watch one of my earlier videos. I really just want to concentrate on some of the changes because I think, like I said, people are going to like what has been added or fixed. So let's hit escape.
Main menu.
And I'm just going to go new game.
New game. Which episode? Toby Doom 2.
Let's do Toby Doom 1.
Difficulty.
Okay, we are in. Now, the first thing that he has done is if I hit F2 to save.
Save game.
And then I hit, okay, so let's hit escape. Let's hit F3.
Load game.
So you remember that was a little jank before where it would kind of overlap and it would repeat a couple different speech prompts at once. That has been fixed. Now we are sitting here in the Toby Deluxe Map Pack version of E1M1. And I know there was one or two people who were really wanting to play with keyboard only. And granted, that is the way I used to play Doom back in the day, a lot of the DOS shooters back in the day. But now that I really love to play with keyboard and mouse, I've learned it over the years, it's really tough to go back. But if you want to play that way, you don't have to change a thing. Now I can just literally turn left and right with my left and right arrow, move forward and backward with my up and down arrow. Oh, that is so weird. I remember I used to play like this all the time. So we still have all of our sound effects. Now control will shoot, space bar will interact, and if I hold down the Alt key while I hit left and right arrow, that is how you strafe left and right, or sidestep left and right for people who are not maybe sure what strafing means. So yeah, I am playing totally with the keyboard. I can still use my other keys that I can have my left hand on my QWERTY part of the keyboard, and I can do things like check my health. I can hit Q.
West.
So I can still play with the original, basically the original Doom key bindings. And I can play with the keyboard and mouse. If I wanted, I can just, now I'm playing with the keyboard and mouse. So the nice thing is, because a lot of games will let you at least specify two different button mappings, now we can have basically a keyboard only and a keyboard and mouse thing without having to touch any of the key bindings, and I think this works beautifully no matter how you want to play it. You still have access to all of your special features.
North. North. Northeast.
So there we go. But now I'm playing with the keyboard and mouse again. One other thing that he did say is we put a window out here because, especially this being the first level, there are barrels, I believe, out there in the secret area, and that could confuse people if this is, again, they're first trying the game. They hear you're targeting something and may not realize that, hey, that's something in a totally different part of the level. So the little window barrier blocks that from being targeted. What else has been fixed? So the saving, loading, the control methods. We said we still have all of our markers. We still have the targeting. Everything that you had in 6.0 is still there. It's awesome. Let's go grab, oh, there we go, some more shells.
Clip. Shell clip.
South. Armor bonus.
Oh, there was a little bug with an earlier version of 6.1 that just the way that the folders were created, that is fixed. I'm not even really going to bring that up because you don't even have to worry about it. It is no longer an issue. It was a very simple little fix. So yeah, let's see, let's kill it. I'll just play through the rest of E1M1 here. And there we go. Oh wait, I thought I heard more ammo. There we are. Okay.
Red key card.
Splatter them nicely. Give me those shotgun shells.
Southeast. Red access grid.
Stupid imp.
Red kit.
Let's go back and get our shotgun, even though it doesn't really matter, because I'm going to warp... Oh yeah, that's right, I can't. This isn't the vanilla Doom. Oh, that's the funny part, is now I have the Toby levels and the traditional Doom levels. And, yeah. So there is one other thing in this that I'll show you in this version. I'm going to do a warp code here, and I think it's level 14. Yeah, this is a boss level. So, remember, there were... Let me get rid of some of these sound effects here. There we go, we got our rockets. Okay, so before we go through that teleporter, one of the things, even in the original game, that I really never liked, I love being able to become invincible. You got the invincibility and vulnerability sphere. Well, when you do that, though, if you can see some, the screen goes this bright white, and everything has kind of got this like gray, like photo negative look to it, and it is really, honestly, harsh on the eyes. So what Alan did, and I didn't even think of this, so kudos to him for even thinking of it. Heretic, actually, when you have a similar type of invulnerability, it gives this kind of golden sheen to the world. So it still gives you a visual indicator, and of course we have, in this case, our audio indication as well, but if you have some remaining vision, it is not going to horribly blind you. So let's go through the portal here, and I'll show you. Look at how much nicer that is. That is frickin' beautiful. Die, you demon. But look at it, like, yeah, see it's wearing off right now? Okay, well, end of the level too. But I will say, that is so much nicer on the eyes. So if you have low vision, don't worry about the invulnerability power-up blinding you anymore. Huzzah! So let's quit this.
Sure you want to quit the game.
And there's one other thing that 6.1 has done. Remember when I was playing the original levels? Let me go ahead and play Classic Doom. Yeah, since I just did the whole new file here. Yeah, run it anyway. I know it's... Let's go into Doom 1.
Main menu.
Because,
Which is your different...
Okay, so now we're in Doom 1. The regular vanilla Doom levels, again, I can control it via the keyboard only, which is what I am doing right now. I'm using my arrow keys to move, my alt to strafe. That works. So no matter if you're playing the Toby Doom levels or the original Doom 1 or 2 levels, they work. But remember the fall damage, or the, not fall damage, remember the impact, or ledge detection. Good God, I can't think straight. The impact, or the ledge detection, good God. Ledge detection, there we go. So you hear that here, and they're still going to probably do some experimenting on the, remember when I said, hey, maybe if we had a little bit of a way to a little bit more notice before we get to an edge and go careening into a pit of lava or toxic sludge. They're still working on that, but they have changed the height requirements a little bit to trigger that. So if I warp to episode 1.3, remember this level, and I'm just going to give myself all my weapons. There we go. So let's just wreck these people. 2 for 1 special, excellent. 2 for 1 again. Whoops. Yeah, you think you're so cool, little shotgunner. Okay, so now, remember when I said, okay, you come out, you started this door, and you're facing north. And remember I said there was that toxic sludge. Now you hear there's a ledge there. We still don't have the audio cue for poison or liquids in general yet. Again, that's something that they're kind of trying to figure out different possibilities to make that happen. They are looking into that. But for ledges now, as long as Doom Guy cannot jump, like unless it's something that Doom Guy cannot just walk up, it should trigger the ledge detection sound. So I think this is going to become really a lot more helpful, that if you're playing the original Doom 1 and 2 levels, when you get to some of those higher ledges, you should be notified about more of them. So yeah, I mean, building on the awesomeness that was already in version 6.0, version 6.1 came out just boom, literally about a month later, not even. And yeah, highly recommend checking it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, twitch.tv/illegally-cited, illegally-cited.com, and right here on YouTube. So until next time, I will chat with everybody again later.